It's just that when I smoke, I think, and I'm always smoking. What if I was born white instead of black? Would Caucasians still talk shit behind my back? Would I jack, pack a pistol, or ever sell crack? Attack an enemy, or walk laps around the track? How would I act if one time cut me extra slack? Would I still blow my dough or be disciplined and stack? I wonder, what type of roof would I live under? My moms and pops together or my family asunder? Most likely, be close to the ones that's most likely. Spiky flat tops that dislike Spike Lee. The fact of the matter, the blacker the batter. The fatter the penis with that yak in the bladder. Would I be humble or still wild and ready to rumble? Crumble chronic and guzzle yak till I stumble. If an if was a fifth, I could knock it down swift. And that ain't an if or a myth. But what if, what if? What if Pops would've never copped that house for sale, and instead bought one with a Damu's dwell? I can tell, I just know myself too well. I be still banged out, giving keyways hell. When I fail with the big homies coming post bail. And Michelle, will she still be in the Norvell or my mail? Would I still prevail in them shootouts and love to smell the discharged shells? I bet I'd still be a ride on the set. Squabbing, can't stand to see the homies on the wet. Whacked out, looped up so much he black out. Would I ride in a county jail ride or track out? Hit the blood module or walk the main line? Claim mine with tattoos, throwing up gang signs. What if Pac would've never fell in love with a Glock? Would we still had these thugs that bang from no block? What if? And then what if Eve would've never been deceived? Would we still rob and kill, fornicate and thieve? I believe it'd be perfect with no purpose to grieve. Some say that I'm a dreamer and a little bit naive. What if I didn't have such a gorgeous gift? Would I have to lift boxes on the graveyard shift? Would the war be so wicked with war? And then would niggas get to hang that couldn't kick it before? Would Bin Laden had a been rotten? Still hot and plotting, Armageddon on this modern day sodden? Not in a million years could we predict the pleasure if a man didn't think with his dick. Perhaps we'd be living in a world without straps, claps and kidnaps, no gangster raps. And that's the only thing that make me think twice about if being switched, cause I do it so nice. What if? Nigga don't control none of this shit. It's what if though. I've been through a few storms, but I always knew Emmanuel would see me through. He always do. It get more hard to cry every day go by. I ain't gon' lie, that's why I stay so high. I'm an artist, working at perfecting his pictures, drinking liquor when I should be searching the scriptures. I keep a lone chrome. I ain't trying to get my dome blown while I get my dome blown. I was homegrown. Mama may have and Papa may got, but I'm a man, I can't just stay at they spot. You sitting on your ass, saying you wishing you had it. I'm at my kid's school paying tuition. They say it take a village to raise them from a knee high, or drop them off and let them go live with Eli. Put food on the table, I ain't looking for help. I can bring home the bacon and cook it myself.
Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown. God bless the child that can hold his own. Was born alone. homegrown, God bless the child that can hold his own. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown, God bless the child that can hold his own. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown, God bless the child that can hold his own.
On top of all the worries that she already carried, mom's had me by a man that was already married. That's the circumstances into which I fell. Father Abraham ain't lived with Ishmael. Keep my balance through the troubles I challenge. Such a faithful steward, always gotta double my talents. That's why I go so hard to see my whole 9 yards. Lost time, the low did more than 4 behind bars. I said it, I did it. I'm breaded, I get it, I'm with it. I'm a prophet, they just scared to admit it. I was born alone to die alone. I get high alone, and ain't nothing like your own when you buy a home. Rolling Stone might see me in Miami. No Grammy, but I'm eating and feeding my family. Made a mess. Seen so many die for less, you call it luck. Why can't it just be I'm blessed?
Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown, God bless the child that can hold his own. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown, God bless the child that can hold his own. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown, God bless the child that can hold his own. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown, God bless the child that can hold his own.
Can God bless a young nigga when he's obsessed with making money and murder in the process? I confess I'm dirty and dishonest. Listen to my flesh and ignore my conscience. The way I was raised ain't nothing like I am these days. 10 years ago they said I was going through a phase, but amazed a nigga ain't changed his ways. I still smokes and drinks and thanks that crime pays. The lust of the flesh got me brushing with death. I hustle too much to ever suffer the stress of being broke. I'm banged out. Fuck tryna hang out, slang out the back door. I smoking my brains out, accustomed to busting. Put trust into nothing but dollars and cents with dishonest attempts to make more and take more. Make no mistakes though, I'm sick in the head and I lick for the bread.
Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown, God bless the child that can hold his own. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown, God bless the child that can hold his own. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown, God bless the child that can hold his own. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown, God bless the child that can hold his own.
Getting hard trying to live in this land, Lord. I'm sick of paying rent, I wanna be the landlord. Not too many children in my section 8 last night. Lights out, they on section 8. We get constipated from that government cheese. Paying taxes, steady get a government cheese. Don't nothing change no matter who we vote for. So why waste time even going to try to vote for? When you grind so hard, you supposed to see profit. Why we so broke? We supposed to be prophets. We never had a choice on coming to America. I feel something real bad is coming to America. I don't write the mayor, they say I got a right to, but I don't even know where a nigga supposed to write to. I keep my chest up and head to the sky until the day I burn or head to the sky. Devil, I know that I'm God's son, but I still smoke weed with my godson. And even though they say the woman is the backbone, we just wanna see them laying on their backbone. Thumb through the word, but you know what's confusing? Between the experts, it's so much confusion. I want it all, for all that I care about. I want a ball, that's all that I care about. Travel 50 states, broke 48 laws. Ran across a book called 48 Laws. Some say it's bad, some say it's a good book. I say it ain't got nothing on the good book. I ain't tripping on going to the motherland. On the other hand, I like to buy my motherland. What price can we all get peaceful? Stay at war and swear that we peaceful. what's wrong? Can't we all get along? Wanna buy a home, but can't get along. I'm trying to stay focused and write the right rhymes, cause these days everybody write rhymes. My uncle went to the rehab, hooked on morphine. It seems he came out even more fiend. Don't wanna see cuz die or blood bleed. We all lose every time black blood bleed. Holla Hail Mary, a light no candle, but I'm still trying to handle what I can do. I go hard for what I need, so it's ample. Watch me, you won't need no example. Crucial situation, my life in a crisis. Need to trade my life in for crisis. Please forgive me for what I did last night. I don't know, this might be my last night.
Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe, stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie Cook-Up Boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch.
My nigga Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga. Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low, that's my nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
You are now in the black box with the homie Spider Low, the most eastiest. Facts over feelings, keeping it a Google Plex. Feel my campaign.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
I can't think without a whole zone. It's almost gone, but don't think about the ozone. I ain't ate all day, but I'm so blown. Tell the DJ to throw on a slow song. My life is what the po-po press for. South Central is so stressful. In the city of the bombest herbs, the only way to loc know the calmest nerves. Females say I'm a conceited, nothing, no good, only call when in need of something. It's a thin line between the love and the lust. Should never have young cuz in the cuffs. Gotta be cool with them first advances. Working in these uncertain circumstances. Fake ballin' had you broke with a buzz. Pump your brakes, come smoke one with us. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us.
Come on.
Come smoke one with us.
Come on.
And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us. I get high as the heights that I'm reaching to. Put a few in the air for Big Meech and Blue. Grind hard through the middle of the night. Shit, I might see a little of the light. I never sleep, barely get some rest. I swallow my blood before I hit some stress. Roscoe's on the east, a hit to west for jacks. Pockets fat, I just hit for racks. Yeah, that's where I can get some clothes at too. It's already 1 and it close at 2. Fast lane, ballin' out, racing the range. Gangbanger, all about chasing the change. I'm icy, judge and the jury. Ain't trying to see the judge and the jury. Eastie, represent the E&S, but I still Baymac like BMF. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us.
Come on.
Come smoke one with us.
Come on.
And we can get high, y'all.
Yeah.
Never know
When we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Listen, come. Hey, look. Get money every day like it's no thing. Buy a zone of that cushion, smoke the whole thing. Rolled up deuces, carry 4-5. Off a half a gram of kush, but we so high. South Central where they murder with no alibi. Do walk-ups and don't respect drive-bys. We some young killers, still some fly guys. Neighborhood near Puzzle and SPI. We rich roller coaster cribbing, that's our lifestyle. And that explains why my neck and wrist iced out. Smoke big blunts, ride luxury. A nigga beat his bitch up cause she was fucking me. And then I beat the pussy up and told her it'll be alright, just tell me every time he mention me. Yeah, and that's just how it's meant to be. It's an in-hood thing, Slauson after century. Yeah.
And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us.
Come on.
Come smoke one with us.
Come on.
And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all.
Come on.
Come smoke one with us.
Come on. Come on.
Come smoke one with us.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Google gang, straight legend. Google gang, SBI. Google gang, Google gang in here. You better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google gang.
Drops Google gang, if I might say so myself. It sure is a blessing to be here in the black box and blow us a session like it usually is. It's a Monday, a money making Monday morning, which y'all know about it. Oh, my mama, exult is the word of the day. To be extremely joyful, rejoice, to leap for joy, exult. We love life, and the fact that we are alive is a reason to exult. That's what we believe here in the black box. We don't get mad, we get money. We try to maintain maximum amount of control over our emotions, although we are fully aware that it is our emotions that are highly responsible for identifying us as humans. You can't be a human without them. We stay in control of them. Don't let them control us. You dig alive. How was y'all weekend? Y'all got y'all trick or treating on? Was it tricks or treats? I don't know. I ain't see much wave. I seen a little bit of activity. Oh my mama. I'm tripping on this. I pinned this comment. The homie say, I filmed a documentary of the Right Track male strip club in 2001. In that documentary, Game is in a thong wrestling with another dude in a thong. I tried to sell it to Juju from G Unit West back in the day. That's extremely interesting. Ironically, the other day when we realized that game, Doja had ended up having a little flirtatious romance with the gay dude on IG. We had kind of went through some of his history, and we was trying to talk about some of the establishments that he worked in back in the day. And Studio East was one I came up with, but I couldn't remember the other name. But the Right Track, that was the name of it. Cuz just brought it up. That's crazy. You got a documentary of Cuz and a thong wrestling with another man, and Juju didn't buy that. That's on my mama. That's crazy, because Juju was snatching niggas out of barber chairs, with having GU not shirts on, beating niggas up. That nigga Juju used to call me randomly and say, "I got something for you, boss." I'm like, "Is that right?" Like, yeah. I had a trash bag with about 20, 30 GU not shirts that my niggas was taking off of niggas' backs. I'm going to keep it at Google. It wasn't even no super press to begin with. The first initial approach was, with that G Unit West, like, "You got to come up out that shirt. I got one to trade you with." And on Crip, a lot of niggas used to just go for that. They see the energy and they'll swap out the shirt. Like, they didn't really have no deep attachment. But a lot of niggas tried to stand firm and didn't want to come up out the shirt. On my mama. Niggas was forcing them up out the motherfuckers. Especially Juju. Juju was a Crip. But at the same time, Juju was on some whole other shit. Cuz was like a realtor. So you'll catch Juju in the streets with a shirt, tie, dress shoes on. He had a customer service smile. You would have no idea that Juju had any affiliation with none of the shit he do, just looking at him a lot of times. So imagine Cuz coming to the barbershop for a cut with it. He got his slacks on, his dress shoes, his tie, dress shirt. He see the GU not shirt. He telling me he got to come up out of it. Nigga don't think Juju serious. Next thing you know, he's shirtless. Cause he's a bitch boy.
What up, my nigga?
With that G with the Crip like that.
This bitch boy cannot see me. Listen to the way I rhyme. In the streets I got that easy. This West Coast is mine. I got 100 young niggas with me hollering 2 C's. Whacking pool riders and my niggas from 2 P's. I smashed in the 90s and I'm running the 2 G's. You ain't a gangbanger, so you running with 2 T's. And Hurricane stomping with your flame bandana. In Compton, they say you used to claim Santana. They gave that up and really start tripping. And yo, Doja, could you tell me what made you start stripping? And then change your heart, and now it's Pyru on the DVD talking like the downers die move. But Doja, you know as well as I do, the truth is the story that you tell is not true. Doja been game for the last few years. Tried to go for tongue rings to them tattooed tears. Stop the frontin', you ain't with the funkin' at all. You really ain't into nothing more than dunking the ball. 97th Street, East Side, Rip Riders, Red Rags, everybody knowing that you a nobody. That sound like everybody's flowing. Ain't got no background, you talk about TV. If it ain't about Tupac, it's all about Easy. If it ain't about Easy, it's all about Fifth in the Unit. I wonder who's listening to it. Jumped on Dre Dick, ain't do nothing to Yuck Mouth, Memphis Bleak or Joe Budden. I come conclusion, you gotta be special or retarded. How the fuck you get me started? Go to war with the low, don't wanna try that. You steady going broke and getting butterfly tats. When 4 Cent died, you lost your G-side. And I just spoke with G Malone and G-Rod. They said no bullshit, it's on for real. You get popped if you tried to pop up on Brazil. But where I'm from, that's just how the politics go. I got a boss from New York that know how to get dough. I'm a loc from LA that know how to kick flow. In big blue diamonds, look how my shit glow. Spider low, where I'm from. You don't know where you from. He's a clown. You can catch me in the Yukon hitting on fire, pushing up Century, getting head from Maya. And I don't really wanna let the text speak. So bitch boy, check your technique. And while you're at that, check the streets good. The East Side Riders don't fuck with Eastwood. You just a bad look for the die moves. Tight draw sagging, hating at high school. G-Unit on the plaque of the low rider. The rats in the hood holler ghost spider. I'm from the most gang and I flow tighter. Take back the Bentleys, go get a ghost rider. JCon calling for peace. He said it himself, you should call the police. If you ever see the G-Unit Crips, I'm an EC banger with G-Unit chips. I can tell that you hate it a lot, but I'ma stay on top if you hate it or not.
VJ Keyway in the Black Box on my mama. It's the Wake and Bake segment. You know how we do. We gets it in. The Marijuana-thon continues as we keep it at Google on our journey to the bottom line with these good peoples of mine on my mama. Yeah, that's how it was out here, though. No extras. My folks used to see you in them. You had to come up out of them. I find it extremely interesting how Pusha T post his height in the game, which was a long time ago when the clips was really popping, has been able to remain relevant and have a voice when it comes to calling other people to task. He can get people attention, get them entangled up and back and forth, and his perspective has transcended generations as relevant. I'd even go to say that it's become more relevant as time has gone by. But it was kind of refreshing to come across something such as this. Your boy Pusha T is if you can read, I don't know if y'all can read the caption, but it says Wayne complaining about Biden tax plan, but had no issue when Birdman did it to him for 30 years. And that's funny because it's true. Here he is complaining about a politician who really, definitely is not going to affect his overall bottom line regardless. You know, certain people are in a percentage of our society to where no matter what goes on at the top, though it may affect their finances, it's not going to affect their bottom line lifestyle or the way that they're going to have to live in general. So for him to have a complaint about a politician enough to have a voice in public, when first I just want to remind y'all this, cuz check cuz out, cuz on my mama. This is the coonery that I'm referring to. Check cuz.
What's your thought on Black Lives Matter?
What is it? What do you mean?
The idea was that there's this movement called Black Lives Matter, thinking that the rest of America didn't seem to understand that Black Lives Matter.
It just sounds weird. I didn't know that you put a name on. It's not a name. It's not whatever. It's somebody got shot by police and for a up reason. I am a young, black, rich. If that don't let you know that America understands Black Matter these days, I don't know what it is. That man white, he filming me. I don't know what you mean, man. Don't come at me with that dumb man. My life matter, especially to my.
Do you feel, though, connected to?
I feel connected to a damn thing that ain't got nothing to do with me. If you do, you crazy as you, not the camera, you. Feeling connected to something that ain't got nothing to do with you. If it ain't got nothing to do with me, I ain't connected.
On my mama, you know how dumb cuz sound? Trying to sound smart and be arrogant, talking about you stupid if you feel connected to something that ain't got nothing to do with you. Because Sue Whoopin'. You connected to Sue Whoopin', which ain't never ever had nothing to do with you. You go from being comfortable on TV in front of the whole world, kissing a man smack dead on the mouth, which y'all just try to erase from the past and act like it was cool. But if it was so cool, why they not doing it no more? This man didn't have no blood to him. He claims that he did that to him because that was his son. I have 3 sons that I shot from out my loins. I don't kiss them on their mouth. I got daughters between the age of 8 and 20. I don't kiss them on the mouth. Love them dearly. I kiss all 6 of my children nowhere near their mouth. Oh, my mama, because we'll just tell y'all, I did that because my son. All right, it would make sense if you could look around and say, oh, okay, that makes sense. Cuz kiss his son on the mouth. He kissed his son on the mouth. He kissed his son on the mouth. So I understand he did that because he his son. But then when a motherfucker say, oh, I kiss him on his mouth because that's my son, you look around and all the father-son relationships you're aware of, you don't see that happening. And then the further you are from a natural father, the less right you have to be kissing a child on the mouth. So if you are some type of honorary adoptive father, you are far more in violation for kissing a young boy on the mouth over and over again, raising him into that as a young man, as if it's cool when you the only one doing it. And it's so cool, but y'all are not repeating it into the next generations? Come on now. But anybody else is stupid if they feel connected to something that ain't got nothing to do with him. And here he is, oh, I'm a rich man. Oh, so don't that matter? Don't that show that Black Lives Matter? Don't you know how buffoonery, coonery that make you sound, fool? So all they got to do is throw a few little crumbs to one of us, and that one of them now all of a sudden feel like he better than the rest. Once again, remind me of the movie Life and that black cooner dude with the shotgun. So all of a sudden, the issues that all your kindred are experiencing out here in this world, that even those that are not us are tapping into, putting their energy, putting their safety, putting their freedom, putting their life on the line for causes that affect us. And all of a sudden, you ain't even light-skinned, cuz. You one of the ones that definitely will be getting the worst end of the stick. And you gonna sit up there and have the nerve to say, oh, I ain't feeling connected to nothing that ain't got nothing that don't do with me. But somehow you find yourself claiming blood, which ain't got nothing to do with you. Food chain crip. You still ain't answered too, cuz what do you mean? Shoo-woo gang, if you ain't with that, you in the food chain. While you comfortable wearing long leg panties on stage, tight. You don't knock it off. Oh, crip. Oh, my mama. Shout out to Pusha T for getting on cuz head. It's people that just ain't tolerating these goofballs just saying anything. I'm glad to know you don't feel connected to the plight of us. So y'all, you have no excuse, no reason to feel connected to nothing he go through. Need to shoot yourself again. This time dome shot though. On my mama, you a cancer on crip. You talking about this what y'all celebrate. What's his name? Weezy effing baby. Oh, my mama. Weezy been effing baby. It ain't no secret. He wanted to make sure y'all remembered that, so he said, don't forget over and over again. Damn, I'm going to turn the camera.
Oh yeah. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me up back.
100,000 feel like something when you're thumbing through it. Done it when some would say one would be dumb to do it. Running circles round rappers on their last lap. PayPal perhaps. Ass cap the cash app. Ass app is how I expect the next direct deposit. Positivity love phone posits check the closet. Just say we touching paper is an understatement. Underground label running late, tell them run the payment. Executive decisions, check the balance. Time to monetize the talents, I accept the challenge. Memory of crazy tune, 111 days. Loco for my days, 97 ways.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me up back.
Unable to fake it, fuck how they take it.
Heard about the meeting, I was able to make it. Just sick of watching Sherm heads squabble each other while the judge steady handing out lottery numbers. It go down year round, ain't gotta be summer. Life's a bitch and niggas never get apologies from her. Dumber, big and little homies frequently locking. Don't see no other options, that's the reason they flocking. SPI ain't the nigga, how you figure fat? Gift the gab, every gig get a bigger bag. Either name your price or it's appropriation. Finesse game, nigga nice with negotiations.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it.
Live it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah,
oh yeah. I start over. I ain't never knew how to do that. And now all of a sudden I started the song over on accident. I ain't never knew. I still don't know how I just did that. That's not having a traditional mouse. So I'm gonna try to go get another one today. So I don't know why it went out. And trying to deal with this pad, that little pad you'll do, make a move. It do some shit you don't even know nothing about. Oh, mama. Shout out to Noriega. What happened to Capone, cuz? I remember all the years it used to be Capone and Noriega. And now it's just Noriega, the Drink Champs thing. I don't ever know what happened to the Capone cat. Because they made it a request upon Vladimir to remove his likeness. I guess he did a video, an interview for Vlad back in the day when people was just taking Vlad at face value. But I like what Nori said. And you see the boy, the Moist 5'9", want to come in and chime in and tap in. But Nori said, I do not support anything Vlad TV. I feel disrespected. Please pull my videos from your site. I don't want to be a part of it until you say sorry. And maybe after you say sorry, I don't want nothing to do with you. Take that maybe out. Stand firm. Cuz, on my mama. We got too much minute to do within ourselves to giving Vladimir extended opportunity beyond this point on my mama to do with you. Minister Farrakhan, a PSA from the Yandel, I stand with the culture and my people. I stand on truth always. Vlad TV. So it's a major Vlad. He left Vlad a little wiggle room, or at least the appearance of a little wiggle room to try to mediate. Maybe that's to get him to bite and then just shut him down like, f you. But yeah, that maybe, could have left that out. Every other thing you said was so affirmative that throw a maybe in there. It's just like, come on, Nori, what's the real story? Ain't no maybe is you through it cuz or not. Like, what does the culture that you just spoke on behalf of cuz from this point on? Please do explain. What is the actual justification for even being at a table of conversation with cuz from this point on? Anybody out here in the comments can point me into a direction of something I'm missing? It said, Nipsey, we miss cuz. Neighborhood block, Compton, Crip, Santana block, 166, 165th Street. Damn, cuz just showed love to a gang of Crips. Oh, my mama, I was in the county jail last time. I went to the county jail, and I was in a cell with a nigga. He was telling me his son from Long Beach rap. And I don't remember cuz' name, but he told me to go in his DM. He was like, his catchphrase is on the gang of Crips. He always saying on the gang of Crips. I forget cuz' name who was in the cell with me, and I forget his son name from Long Beach. But do any of y'all know a rapper from Long Beach who used that catchphrase on the gang of Crips? That's all I remember him telling me. Like, yeah, you annoy him because he always saying on the gang of Crips. Oh, my mama. I don't know. I seen a lot of locations represented up in here today, man. Tacoma, Jersey, Texas. It was some mode all through the introduction. Where else? So it was some places that kind of shocked me. I'm like, damn, okay, much love back to y'all. South Africa was up in this thing. Oh, my mama. But hey, you know, I sit upon this throne alone, knowing what it is. Nori, where's Capone? Nah, but this here's my microphone. He without guilt, throw the first stone, pass me the rock. Cause I'm the one. I done told y'all ever since I first begun, there is none that can call me son. And I'm from 9-7. Nah, you see though.
SPI exclusive.
This is J.P. Banks Music.
Black Box Productions.
When you're sticking to the script, it's a lonely road. Before they left the hole and tanked the big homie told. He know the way this testimony hold. On that low foe, they gon' politic on him cold. SPI Bank EC for really though. Used to really go, ask my nigga Chili Mo. Had a cold gun game, crazy knuckle up. Bust on enemies with baby double up. Back and forth with the main streets on 98. Q97, me and Lil Johnny Ray. Posted up on Colton with a big ratchet. Way before Lil Wayne threw on that snitch jacket. Walked the yard with Slim Bag, what up Big Drac? Gave them back they L cuz you did that. Love my lokes even if we don't interact. Lil Mont, Baby Psych and Lil Black. EC. 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 EC.
SPI exclusive.
97th Street, smack dead in the Middle East. Fuck the police for King Ron and Lil Reese. Tell the truth, SP3 never lack rhymes. Sometimes feel I might die behind my rap lines. We ain't in Malibu now, we in Maui. Baby Pod, EC, Bear, me and Wowie. Tico, Kiko, EC Red. Still can't believe Frankie and CC dead. Come to putting in work, did more than a little dirt. Airbrush shirt. Big Milk, Lil Merc, Lil Box, Baby Ant, both souls, all the coops. First Street to 24 when we call the troops. Lost a legend when we buried Bug. Coach love to the riders that carry cuz, never seen it coming. Was a little foul, still took heart though, my hat off to Lil Owl. EC. 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 EC.
Baymax Business.
EC. Big Spider and Lil Spider both got an Ezel. Tiny Spider got 19, rest in peace, Ezel. Shouts to the females representing EC. The brownies to the quotas, rest in peace, TT. Big Tommy son on the 7, that's Stay Pops. Me and mine never bow down to J-Box. And that's the coldest cripper nigga ever met. Coldest cripper ever heard about, better yet. 33rd Neverary, only time a nigga ran. On the land, go ask my nigga Ran. ECG unit, came up a little show. Got told on by that nigga Lil Show. Went on TV, the homies did BT Ugly. Got love for Infinite and Lil EC Buzzy. For death though, that mean to my dying day. EC, that's all I've been trying to say. EC. 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 EC.
Black Box Production.
EC.
Damn, Rose Miller, you talking about it ain't a lonely road if you walking with me. You don't hit the super chat or nothing. You were just talking, my nut. That sounded cool. Cause you definitely ain't physically walking with me, rolling with me, or riding with me. So I guess you mean in spirit, huh? Cause you sure ain't lighting the screen up, helping me getting my green up. I got a big mess I'm trying to clean up. That's why I picked the machine up. I mean, I really gave the machine up unless you trying to come and hurt my team up. Oh, my mama. I read a report. Some dude named Boris Johnson put out. I guess he must be somebody important in the UK because the report was saying how England was headed. I kind of read it toward the end of last week, and they were saying today was going to kick off a second wave of a major shutdown in England. And the report was kind of saying, like, the reporter was being, it was a CNN report, and it was kind of like, what is America going to do in the light that the UK is being preemptive and seeing a second wave coming that can potentially be more devastating than the first because they've had over 1 million cases. So, you know, what is America going to do? And we know out here, everybody right now is screaming for everything to loosen back up. I think that in some of these countries where there's typically a lot less going on in the sense of sophistication, entertainment, ripping and running, where the society seems to be somewhat a bit more settled than ours, I think it's a bit more easy to get everyone or the majority of folks to comply with these obscure regulations. Out here in America, the land of the free, it seems like freedom in that word is something that is so expressively important to the average citizen that they want to stretch their rights and their freedoms to the extent that even if it may be dangerous to others, they don't care. They want to uphold those until it seemingly becomes our turn to hold on, to exercise our rights and freedoms. Then they have no problem impeding upon those with quite a bit of consistency. But I just wonder, have we seen the worst of it, or do you think there's more to come, worse than we've already seen? I don't know. Y'all got a fear for the future of that COVID-19 thing? I wouldn't imagine I would live through such a supposedly detrimental, important pandemic without being a little more apprehensive or fearful. To be honest, I don't know if it's because of ignorance. Went through this whole ordeal and still going through this whole ordeal without an expressed amount of apprehension that seemingly is relative to what the media at least tries to cause us to experience. I don't know why though. I have experienced some people that I'm pretty close to, not like friend, but I knew very well, recently opponent that have passed of it. Even a childhood friend has passed, and somewhat is believed complications related to the COVID. I had a homie they were from the same set. We all from the same hood, but they from the same set from 89th Street that felt real ill with it. But he bounced back. Salute to Cuz. I ain't gonna put Cuz on blast, but I don't know. I'm just saying, stay healthy, y'all. You know, you are what you eat. You are what you consume. Keep that in mind. Oh, my mama.
She got to generate dollars, I ain't tryna penetrate. The dinner date was just to get her on the interstate. The bridges is khakis, and the kicks chucks. Beat a nigga to death with my fist like big flux. Fuck the chump change, trying to see the big bucks. Bentleys and Porsches and super sport pickups. The flow take your breath away like a hiccup. Trick up my sleeve that'll make her eat a dick up. Beware of staff, trying to paraphrase the paragraph. Got a vocab your ass I never have. Laugh at the thought of a confrontation. I'm concerned, I know you all conversation. Your life is collateral, fucking with an animal. Bad as old Hannibal, machine gun compatible. Fetish for this feuding. I'm fanatical, grammatical, gorilla, east side radical. It's highly unlikely that there will ever be another one like me. None of them like me. It's likely because ain't none of them like me. It's highly unlikely that there will
ever be another one like me. None of them like me. It's likely because ain't none of them like me.
The new arrivals ought to know it's suicidal to challenge my homicidal mind to the title. The dough is vital, it's almost my idol. Survival got it hard to make time for the Bible. My idle mind design my recital. I downed the whole bottle trying to find my revival. Institutionalized, can't hide that I tries. They can see the truth in my eyes. Hope to see the homie little group in the skies. Despise when anything beautiful dies. Ain't supposed to speak on what you don't know. I'm on the low, so I couldn't show for the funeral. Sides that let the dead bury the dead. I carry the lid in the bank and bury the bread. So on Judgment Day when they read my deeds, it'll read I bleed if it'll feed my seed.
It's highly unlikely that there will ever be another one like me. None of them like me. It's likely because ain't none of them like me. It's highly unlikely that there will ever be another one like me. None of them like me. It's likely because ain't none of them like me.
I'm that nigga they love not to like. Me coming in this shit, it's like these niggas licking the dice game with counterfeit money, and me showing up with a pocket full of real, and the squares get up. You feel me? They don't like me. Don't expect them to like me. I know they don't like me. I give a fuck, they hoes don't like me. Oh, my mama, it's highly unlikely that there will ever be another one like me. None of them like me. It's likely because ain't none of them like me. It's highly unlikely that there will ever be another one like me. None of them like me. It's likely because ain't none of them like me.
My mom always says that I have a good soul. Whatever that means. She says that while other kids worry about toys, I worry about helping those in need. I guess that's true, but I still love toys too. I think what makes me different from other kids is that I'm Riley and they're not. The end.
Snakewood and that puzzle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that. Yeah, Neighborhood and that puzzle. Giving a shout out right now to SPI in the streets, my nigga Spotter Low, y'all already know what it is. Slow Snare. Oh yeah, and don't forget check my website out too. NipseyHustle.com.
Streets.net, what's up, my nigga SPI? Gotta get back in and do it again, my nigga Roy.
Tupac of my generation, Pac was highly intelligent, but in our culture, street culture, especially in his generation, intelligence was viewed as a form of weakness. How do you get the people that's really affected by, you know, what we trying to solve involved?
Yeah. Family broken, so I stand with my niggas. Showed up to every shootout, but I ran for my feelings. No time for those, I got a plan to get millions. Whoever don't agree, I see you back at the buildings. That's why I never let y'all act like a victim. That's why I never let y'all kill my ambition. You weren't built for the mission. Park my colors in the back of the village. Remember Tony started washing them dishes. It was all a decision. Fast died, he took a part of me with him. Heart broken like my artery missing. Just fuck all of you niggas. Team broke, they can't harvest you, nigga. Swore shit, it got a heart to it, nigga.
I used to know you weren't gon' fold 'em. I used to know that I could count on you. All that pressure they bestowed on. Pray my son never face what I go through. Yeah. Get it, don't wait it, you're right. And if it been feeling like what it felt like. Now my life was a struggle and it get worse, I ain't complaining about it. I just can't never feel the same about it. My life built on damage, ain't understanding, can't call family, no. Got crossed by my closest, I ain't gon' show too much emotion, no. My low one call my phone, I pick her right away. I know I'm living wrong, if it's the right way. I was too busy trying to get heavy, I was lightweight. A lot of niggas that came in with me ain't on my side today. today. I been trying to leave with some of these songs in case I die today. Every time I need something lean on, I drink that spot away. So it don't feel how it feels to me, cause I've been through it and it did what it did to me. I trusted you and that was big from me. This my little partner, you do that big for me. And I ain't never jumped in my feelings, I have. You swore now you wanna fold them. You swore now that I could count on you. All that pressure they bestowed on me. Pray my son never face what I go through. And a nigga to get it, don't what they sound right. And if it did, that what it sound right. Though my life struggling, it get worse, I ain't complain about it. I just can't never feel the same body.
Mathematical mogul, marathoning, making moves, taking the heartbreaking news, made major breaking news. Nephews, niece, siblings, seeds, they confused. Waking up, shaking, aching, praying that it's April Fool's. Chosen child from the now down, stakes is huge. Snakes and fakes straddling the gate, it's too late to choose. Through violent visions, gave victory, paid your dues. Motivated, demonstrated, elevated views. Truths don't die, we multiply, I ain't make the rules. Self-medicate, meditate, and celebrate the blues. Neighborhood, roller coaster, you can take the cruise, I'm good. Blue laces, suede Puma's favorite shoes. To the generation who never me on my babies. Most beautiful gift Pluto ever gave me. For such a precious life, who decides price? I couldn't feel the slide twice, cause they crucified Christ.
You swore now that I could count on you. All that pressure stole on me. Pray my son never face what I go through. Nigga to get it, don't wear the crown right. And if it be feeling like what it sound like. Now my life is a struggle and it get worse, I ain't complain about it. I just can't never feel the same body. My life built on damage, can't understand it, can't call family, no. Got crossed by my closest, I ain't gon' show too much emotion, no. My little one call my phone, I pick her right away. I know I'm living wrong, if it's the right way. I was too busy trying to get heavy, I was lightweight. Shit came in with me, ain't on my side today. I been trying to leave with some of these songs in case I die today. Every time I need something lean on, I drink that spot away. So it don't feel how it feels to me, cause I've been through it and it did what it did to me. I trusted you and that was big from me. This my little partner, you do that big for me. And I ain't never jumped in my feelings, I have. You swore now you wanna fold them. You swore now that I could count on you. All that pressure they bestowed on me. Pray my son never face what I go